Good morning, everybody. So nice to see you all gathered here today. Welcome to my Facebook Live. As many of you know, my name is Julie Robinson, and I'm an empathic psychic medium and angel intuitive. And what that really implies is that it's my job to explain to you what the angels show and tell me. And so I want to start with the card of the day. I was guided by the angels to pull innocence from my spiritual principle angel oracle cards. And what that means is that we are being guided to get in touch with a lighter energy. And the way to get in touch with a lighter energy is to see yourself and other people as innocent. Okay. Sometimes we can feel as though we are inadequate and we can focus on what we've done wrong in the past. And then, we focus on other people and we're focusing on what they're not doing. And this all stems from a relationship that we have with ourselves, where we're probably focused on what we're not doing, or, we have all this potential and we're not using it. So we have this very conflicting relationship with ourselves that makes us feel super heavy. And really, the message from this card today is that God wants you to know that you can handle every single card that you've been dealt with. And He knew that. And that's why He dealt you every single card. Okay. And this card also says you're being asked to forgive yourself for past mistakes. Sometimes what we do is we harbor onto the old and we say, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, or I wish I hadn't have done that. Good morning. And really, we need to lift that weight off of our shoulders. And we do that by realizing that where we were in the past, we did the best that we could with what we knew how to do. And if we knew better, we would have chosen better. But we're in a new cycle right now, and the energy has really been clearing us this summer. And Archangel Raphael just stepped forward and said, you've been working really, really hard on healing yourself. So the way to arrive at this place of innocence is through self-forgiveness, seeing yourself through eyes of love, and that makes it so much easier to see the innocence and the light and love within other people. So when we pull innocence, it's about seeing yourself through eyes of love. And then once we feel that innocent, it makes it a lot easier to focus on our life purpose, which leads me to the second card that I pulled, and I was guided to show them together. What's my life purpose, Julie? That's a question that I'm asked very, very often. Now, this is the card I pulled for us for Monday, but the healing angel said it's really important to show these cards together because oftentimes we pull this card because we're disconnected from our purpose in life. And we're disconnected from our purpose in life because we're not seeing ourselves through eyes of love. We're acting very hard on ourselves. And often that type of consciousness can make us choose jobs that are just for the money. I'm just going to do a quick refresh so I can see all of you. Hang on. I'm just going to reload. Okay, there we go. Good morning. Oh, hi, Shelley. Nice to see you. Good morning, Dolores. Hi. And there's Pranisha. Hi. Awesome. So sometimes we feel trapped, and that comes again from being too hard on ourselves and not giving ourselves a break. So these cards go together is see yourself through eyes of love and then focus on your life purpose. So we're going to take away innocence for a minute. We'll come back to that in a minute and just focus solely on our divine life purpose. A lot of us have underlying anxiety because we're not in touch with our purpose in life. I shouldn't say we. I mean, you guys, I feel very much in alignment with my purpose in life. I couldn't be happier at this time in my life, making oracle cards and doing readings and healings. And those come from my natural talents. I've always felt like I've been able to see the truth in other people. And I've always had that natural ability to want to listen to other people. So this card is asking you to take a look at what are your natural talents and interests, and how can you use those in service to humanity. Um, and we have anxiety because we have this sense that we know we're missing the mark when we take jobs that are just for the money, or when we know that we're not doing, what we're supposed to be doing. Because we've all come here for a reason. So know that over the weekend, I really feel like your angels want you to focus on why are you here? How can you use your talents in service to humanity? And by accepting your gifts, you're actually going to change your frequency. That is going to change the vibration of the world. Yeah, did you know that when you hold back your gifts, you actually affect the harmony of the world's frequency? So just by you realizing and by you accepting your natural gifts, you change the frequency of the world. So very, very important card for Monday that I wanted to talk about today. Okay, so let's pull back Innocence. So these are the two cards, and I wanted to actually give you some affirmations to support you today. These affirmations are for my new book that just launched on Amazon yesterday. I'm really, really excited about this. This is Draw in Miracles. The spirit, that's what you're going to do when you take a look at the Spiritual Principle Affirmations book. The affirmations in this book are really going to change and uplift your frequency. So let's do some affirmations for the card of today. So the back heart chakra affirmations. And you'll notice on the bottom of Innocence, it has that light pink energy. That's how you know which chakra it corresponds with. So the back heart chakra, it's covered up a little bit by the card of the day. Okay, so just repeat after me. I'm drawing in my perfect soulmate partner. I am a romantic person. I'm an innocent person. I'm a playful person. Flirting comes easily to me. My romantic partner finds me irresistible. You really get into it. These are supposed to tickle your emotions, you guys. That's why we do them. My heart flutters with romantic feelings. I accept myself as I am right now. I think I'm wonderful. I love myself as I am now, and I am getting better every day and in every way. I am romantic. I am flirtatious. I am lovable. I am chivalrous. I'm willing to take risks in love. It's good to be vulnerable. These are all romance affirmations if you're just tuning in and wondering, what is Julie talking about? I allow my charm to outflow, and I am now ready to accept a beautiful romantic relationship. Okay, I'm going to stop there so that I don't read all of them. But we're going to do affirmations every Friday, you guys. It's really going to uplift your frequency. And now we'll do some affirmations for the root chakra, which connects to the divine life purpose, is why you see the little red dot on the bottom there. So I am safe. I am safe. A really important affirmation, especially through this coronavirus, through pandemic, and for people who are disconnected from their purpose in life. They oftentimes don't choose to follow through on divine guidance regarding their purpose in life because they don't feel safe. So a really good place to start is acknowledging that I am safe. I trust the process of life, knowing that as you receive guided action and you take steps, that you will be supported, that your angels and God are supporting you. Okay, there will be a net to catch you. I followed my divine guidance with passion. So if you get passionate and you feel like, I really want to write that book, or I really want to join that musical group or play my instrument, that passion is an indicator of your natural talent. Follow that passion. I am now attracting satisfying, rich business relationships into my life. My work is growing more fulfilling and creative every single day. I now have a perfect, well paying job where my boss rewards and appreciates my efforts lavishly. I am a stable workforce in the world. It's important to know that you are the stability, that it's not that your job is the stability, that you are the stability, and that your frequency is a stable contributing force in the world. It's a very different way of looking at it. Let's refresh the comments. I'm just going to let you sit with that for a couple seconds. It's you that is the stable workforce in the world. Yeah. Okay. So, hi, Teresa. Nice to see you. Good morning, Janet. Thank you, Teresa, and everybody. That's very nice. Good morning. Good morning, Shelley. Um, yeah, I am a stable workforce in the world. Keep affirming that every single morning. Very important part of balancing your root chakra. I am safe to follow guided action. A lot of people are starting to receive messages from their angels, but they don't necessarily feel safe to follow those messages. That's real. I mean, that's real, and I understand that, and I've been that too. So how do we trust? How do we begin to trust? Well, I always say practice. Start with the small things. Should I have a smoothie or should I have cereal for breakfast? And then program your trigger with the angels. Learn to sit down with your angels and say, okay, when you guys are telling me it's a green light, go, you're going to present a sign to me like this, or you're going to give me an impression that feels loving. You have to have an open communication with your angels so that you can learn to trust the signs. Very, very important. I did that for years before I even came out of the spiritual closet. I would program my trigger. We'll talk more about that, and we talk a lot more about that in my new workshop that's actually coming out in October. I'm going to be teaching this with Marcia Reed. I'm really excited. This is October 13th through November 24th. We go through all the chakras. We're going to be giving mini readings to students, and we're gonna do sound to balance all of your chakras. Marcia's going to be doing the sound portion, obviously, because that is her natural talent. But we're going to be talking a lot about how can you trust the angels, and so I'll be talking a lot about ways there. So heads up on that. So going back to the root chakra affirmations is I am wealthy in mind, body, and spirit. Really affirming I am wealthy in mind, body, and spirit. That means the ideas that you get also represent money. Pay attention to those repetitive ideas that you've been getting lately regarding your work, regarding your talents. Pay attention. Those messages are answers to your prayers. That's a really important message I'm getting for all of us today. Pay attention to your ideas. Pay attention to that gut feeling that you're getting. Oh, I have a gut feeling I should go here and here today. Pay attention to it. That's your angels trying to lead you down the best path for your life. And then the last affirmation we'll say for today is I am blessed. I am blessed. It's really affirming that there is a miracle order on your life, right? We talk a little bit about the miracle order in the 4 angel secrets. Okay, the miracle order is like an authorization. It is like telling the angels that they can bless you. And that goes back to inviting the angels into your life. When you invite the angels into your life, then blessings will track you down. So I am blessed means you're recognizing that, you're affirming that, which means to make it firm. So you're taking it from the subconscious to the conscious, and you're acknowledging I am blessed. This is a beautiful way to start your day. I really recommend that you use the affirmations after you do your morning pages journal and after you meditate and call in the angels. This is going to really raise your vibration and your frequency, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to do some mini readings. We'll do a couple of mini readings. So you can start to put your questions below as well. I will send out the link. There's the link. Let's see if we can send it out in the chat. If any of you want to join me in the virtual studio today for a live reading, we'll also do that. And I hope those affirmations work for you. I just ordered my author copies off of Amazon for the affirmations book. And while I'm just waiting for the comments to start to load up, I just want to talk a little bit more about the affirmations book. So this little book is filled with spiritual principle affirmations. As some of you recall, and most of you that are on the stream today have already got your copy of Everyday Angel Miracles, which goes in depth of all the spiritual principles. This is like your encyclopedia, okay? And this has got all the spiritual principles explained. Volume 2 will explain how to use them, but that's not till like next year. Let's just acknowledge the spiritual principles for now. And, change comes from the inside out through aligning your beliefs so that you can draw in miracles. And so these affirmations are going to help you to awaken to those truths and help you to visualize what's possible in all of your life areas. So each chapter is going to connect you to the frequency that your chakras should be in order to draw in those miracles. And by declaring these affirmations, you'll become a magnet for miracles. So I'm so excited. That's available on Amazon now. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh the page and head in to the mini reading. So let me just reload the page here. And I want to get out my notebook. Where is my notebook? I always like to doodle when I channel. It really helps to ground me, and I oftentimes get additional energy when I'm doodling. Okay, so let's look at comments. Janet says, thank you. I need to trust the signs. You're very welcome. Yeah. So it's just about practice. Practice on the little things. Should I wear red today or blue? Okay, Dolores says, I've missed you. And I'm an angel and I feel so good. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you so much for your support and your good vibes. That is just so nice to hear. Okay. Okay, so we have Shelly. Can you just pull a card for me and see what the angels have to say? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so interesting enough, we were talking about innocence, which connects to the back heart chakra. And the Archangel Chamuel. I pulled the Archangel Chamuel card for you, beloved one. And this card says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So Shelly, put in the comments below how you connect to that. When I take a look at this, it looks like you're doing a lot of healing lately. And then there's a huge reference to the month of November regarding your love life and a lot of good news. So that was the message that I pulled for you. Okay, Janet's question is, are you still selling the books at Joy and Vitality? So I've actually never sold the books at Joy and Vitality Center, but I often brought in copies. And so I am the one who is the holder of the copies of the paperbacks that I've ordered. I'm actually running out of copies. I only have one copy. I gave away my second to last copy last night. I have one copy less of this, so I can come and meet you somewhere or drop it off at your house or ship it to you. I've actually shipped a lot of copies, but you can order this on Amazon. And I have about 5 copies left of Everyday Angel Miracles. Okay, Janet. So yeah, just send me a message or send me a text and we can meet up and I can get you your copy. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's do a refresh and take a look at some other comments. We'll just do a reload. Okay, Dolores says, I did the morning pages for over a month, followed by meditation. That is awesome. It was wonderful and it made a huge difference in my day. That is fantastic. Dolores, I am so proud of you. And yes, you will notice a huge difference when you do your morning pages. And for those of you who are not sure what they are, I outline them in Everyday Angel Miracles on page 27. I think it's page 27. I was just referencing it yesterday. It's not like I have my book memorized, but yeah, so I talk about that. It's just free writing. It just gets your junk out. We all carry around a past. We all carry heavy burdens of the past or negativity or resentment. And by journaling, we dump that out. We make so much room in our minds and in our psyches. And then the angels replace that with blessings and beautiful energy. So, Dolores, I'm not surprised that you notice a huge difference through doing that, and keep up the good work. Okay. So Teresa would love a mini reading. Okay, I love how she spelled mini, like Minnie Mouse. I'm going to start spelling mini readings that way. It is so much cuter. I love it. Oh, so nice to see you guys today. It's always such a pleasure. I love my crew, my group of ladies that follow me. It just makes my life worth living. Okay. 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 So Teresa, it's you're right at the right place at the right time by coming for a reading today, and all the cards that we talked about also apply to you as well, because I literally pulled them here as well. I'll show you, like passion. I pulled the passion, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. This was the first card I pulled for you. So in this position, it means this is a challenge for you. You're not really following through on that passion. So right on target with the divine life purpose card that I pulled for everybody. Know that your angels want you to trust more. They said you have some trust issues. Know that Archangel Haniel can help you. Okay, so anybody with trust issues can actually call on Haniel. Now, I don't talk a lot about Haniel, but she's a very powerful angel, similar to Michael and Raphael. She's considered to be an overseer archangel. And if you call upon her now, you just feel the very light energy around you. It's very supportive. Just, Haniel, please come to me now and help me to trust the signs. And thank you for supporting me when I'm scared. Okay. So just call her in and just have a little mini conversation with her, and she's really going to support you, Teresa. And then the second card I pulled for you as well is the beloved one. And I really shuffled these cards for you. So this means you're working on attracting your soulmate right now. And that's what's in the works for you. They also pulled the comfort card, Archangel Azrael, which means they're still healing your heart from past wounds and helping your heart to heal. So this is a time of healing. It's not a time of harvest yet for you. I feel like that is coming, Teresa. So that's your mini reading for today. I hope that blesses you. Okay, let's go to Pranisha. I really love you, Pranisha. I know we've never met and you've been following me for a few months now. And every time you come on board, I really feel a connection to you. So I was feeling it. I wanted to say that. I wanted to express the love that's in my heart because, the angels have said that if we feel love and we don't express it, that it's not a blessing. Yeah, if you don't express what's good in your heart, it won't be a blessing to others. Just remember that as we go into the weekend and into next week. Okay, so Pranisha, they show me that everything is not well at your end of things, but there is a lot of blessings. You're in a karmic cycle, they show me. So there's a lot of chaos in your life at the moment, and yet Archangel Jeremiah says everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. And the blessings you're not going to understand right now until much later. There's a door opening for you at Christmas time. So in North America, that's December. But right now, you're in survival mode. That's what they show me. Archangel Raziel is bringing you a lot of understanding and spiritual truth. So this is all coming to you through messages in your meditation, they told me. Please take the time to write them down and take these messages and turn them into a miracle by integrating them into your life. You're getting a lot of messages right now and signs. Please pay attention to those. And you have a lot of passion regarding your own life purpose. But right now it feels like all the walls are like closed in around you and you can't really follow them. They want you to take small steps, Pranisha, small steps, and just acknowledge your gifts to yourself at this time. So I hope that that reading is a blessing for you. Okay, let's go to Janet. She had surgery yesterday. Oh my gosh. Well, Janet, I'm sending you love about your surgery, and I would love to give you a mini reading. Archangel Raphael is with you, which is not uncommon, especially if we have had a surgical procedure and we've prayed for healing and help. Archangel Raphael is sent immediately by your side, which I see there with you, Janet. Okay, so prayer works. They want you to pray. They want you to pray. Now, I know that prayer is for those of us who are over 40. A lot of us were raised Catholic or were raised with some kind of a religious upbringing. And sometimes as adult women, that can turn us off because, especially those of us who grew up with that Catholic guilt or those strict rules. Um, and the overemphasis on sin can make us a little hesitant to pray. And the way that I sort of present God and the angels is in a non-denominational way. Although I do believe in God and I do believe and talk to Jesus, and I end most of my prayers within Jesus' name. Um, I think this is what I want to say about prayer. Your connection to God and the angels is a very personal one, and nobody can kind of dictate that to you. So when I tune into you, I do feel that resistance around prayer. There's something there. Archangel Raphael is adding in and almost correcting me, and he's saying a lot of it is Janet's refusal to invite in help. Janet doesn't love to ask for help. She wants to do everything on her own, and you want to be the one doing and giving to others. And prayer really is an act of surrender. It's asking for help. Often it is. Most people are praying for help or healing for themselves or loved ones, and then you have to receive that. And Janet, I definitely feel some blocks in the heart chakra connected to you, to opening up and to receiving that help. Please know that Raphael wants you to open up. And a lot of our relationship with angels isn't so much that they need to open up more to us, as we need to open up more to them. So know that they really want you to work on this relationship with them and to do it through prayer. Okay, so I hope that message is helpful for you. Also looks like you're working on getting your energy back. So your energy's a little bit tired. And they said you're struggling a little bit with acceptance. It's that inner no, where we go, no, this shouldn't be happening, and no, I don't want this to happen. Acceptance is the opposite of resistance. It's saying, yes, this is happening. Yes, I'm in a place of surrender to it. That's what they want you to work on right now, is just accepting things the way that they are. So I hope that that message is healing for you. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Let's go now to Dolores. And I actually want to use these cards for you, Dolores. These are the Archangel Oracle cards, which means you're working with some very big energy, but also big lessons, they just said. And they're giving you a lot, like a power boost. I feel like this has come through opening up in meditation, they just said. You're getting more powerful, which is exciting. I feel the power that's coming through you. It's a God-given power, not an ego-based power at all. It's like very spiritual and cool. Okay. So what they showed me for you is that you're doing lots of good work. You're on the right path, but you're not being crystal clear about your intentions, about what it is that you want from life, or alignment with what life wants from you. It's always way cooler when you say, what does life want from me? And getting very clear on that. Archangel Michael wants you to work with that this week. What does life want from me? Powerful question to ask ourselves every day. And Archangel Sandalphon says that your prayers have been heard, and they're on the on the path of being answered between now and February, you're actually going to start to see your prayers starting to be answered. So keep the faith. Don't quit before the miracle occurs. That's your message. The last message for you, Dolores, is that you're safe. Archangel Michael is right there with you, and he's protecting you against lower energies, and he's guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So that tells me that you have definitely called upon him because he's right there with you. So I hope that message will be a blessing for you. I'll do one more reload of messages, so just hang tight. Okay, Pranisha says you are spot on. Thank you so much. But it's not me that is so accurate. It's the angels. I just listen. Oh my God, that is so sweet, Pranisha, that my kids adore you, that your kids adore me, that your kids, that is the hugest compliment. I love children, and I'm sending them, you and your family, so much love. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Teresa says, thank you. I really needed that. She's been very emotional. You're so welcome. Yeah, I'm sending you love about your emotions. And Azriel is right there with you, healing you. Okay. Teresa says, I love you too. Mwah. Okay. Stuart Foy says, hi, Julie. Hi, Stuart. Nice to see you. Shelly says, thank you. Janet says, no, I'll come today. Okay. Text me, Janet. We'll meet up today. Okay. And I'll get you your book. I'm not sure which book you want, but text me. Okay, so Janet says she used to go to church with her grandma and she doesn't like to ask for help. So perfect validation that the angels knew that. How do you open your heart? Yeah, that's a good question. I think you just have to create a relationship with a loving higher power that is going to make you feel comfortable to open your heart. You know, the way that I believe in God is that God loves me, that God is supporting me, that God wants me to be happy, and then that naturally makes me want to open up my heart. So I think you need to change how you look at God and the angels in a way that makes you feel more comfortable. Yeah, I hope that helps. Okay. Yeah, you're very welcome, Janet. So, you guys, it's my time to go. I've really enjoyed being here with all of you today. Such a pleasure. I have some new workshops coming up. As you know, we have Everyday Angel Miracles, The Sound of Chakras, coming up on October 13th through to the 24th. This is on Zoom. We also have Night with Spirit coming up next Friday. So that is really, really exciting. I'm excited to be sharing healing messages from people's deceased loved one about their life purpose, about their romance as well, what your loved ones have to say. I have a new service where I'm doing astrology readings and compatibility readings. So if you'd like to know, even just for fun, about how compatible you are and where you're compatible, where you're missing the mark with your partner, I really enjoy doing these astrology readings. They're so much fun. And I do natal charts as well. So I've been doing them for years. I just don't really advertise it. My angel's like, you need to advertise that. So there you go. And again, we have the affirmations book that's on sale now on Amazon.com. And if you'd like to order your copy from me, text me and I'll order some more copies of that. What else did I want to say? Yeah, so I'm doing lots of video readings. I'm completely online right now because that's what my angels have guided me to do. Probably until we move into stage 3, but for now I'm just doing online readings. And as well, you can pre-order the Spiritual Principal Angel Oracle cards, and you can do that through juliespiritualhealer.com or through Etsy. And if you want to learn how to manifest miracles, you can pick up my 4 Angel Secrets to Manifesting Miracles book on Amazon.com. And of course, to book a private reading with me, please go to juliespiritualhealer.com. Have a great weekend, you guys. Take care.